Have you ever heard of your psoas? This is a really deep muscle that has legs up into your diaphragm. It starts with attaching at your lower back, so on the front side of your lumbar spine, crosses through your trunk, and then it comes across to attach at the front of the hip. So this muscle, when it gets tight, which if you're sitting a lot during the day, it goes into more of a shortened position. And when it gets tight, it can cause lower back pain, it can cause breathing restrictions, and it can cause hip flexor pain. So I'm going to show you one of my favorite stretches for releasing a tight psoas. So we're going to come into what I call a proposal pose. You step 1 foot forward. I'm also going to show you from the side view. So I have my right foot forward. And then I want you to tuck your pelvis. So just to feel the movement of the pelvis, go ahead and arch your lower back. So I call this the Kim Kardashian. And then tuck is the Michael Jackson. So I want you to Kim and Michael a few times. And then hopefully you'll feel when you get into the Michael, so you're really in that strong tuck, if you squeeze that back glute, you'll feel a really nice stretch here in the front of the hip. I'm going to turn now to mirror you. So getting that big stretch, and then your right hand is going to push down into that leg. And the more tension you can create actually in the position, it's going to give you a bigger stretch. Left arm's going to reach up, and we're going to stretch to the side and then take a really big deep breath here. So here we're getting a big stretch in our side, stretching down the side, down the front, down into that hip flexor. And then lowering the arm. We'll do that a few more times. Squeeze that glute, tuck your pelvis and reach, and lower. One more. Reach up and back down. Let's switch sides. So hopefully you automatically feel a little bit of relief as you stretch that out. So find that tuck and make sure here that your back hip is stacked right over your knee. You don't want to be with your hip forward of that knee. Tuck under, find the Michael. Squeeze that glute. Left hand, push it down into the leg. Tighten through your abdominals. And then reaching that right arm up and stretch to the side. Really reach out through this arm. Breathe. Lower it down. 2 more. Inhale up. Reach, reach, reach. And lower. 1 more time. Inhale, sweep up. And lowering down. So this is one movement that you can do after prolonged periods of sitting, driving, being in an airplane, just to stretch out the front of the hip. So I hope this is helpful. I'll see you next time.